Hello friends, let's start our new session. First is cell spacing. The cell spacing attribute controls the amount of space inserted between table cell. The syntax for specifying the cell space is table cell spacing is equal to value. Here value is width of interior border in a pixel. The default cell spacing is 2 pixel. Cell spacing refers to the space between the cell. So moving on to the program, let's include the mandatory tag HTML head title including the cell spacing. Now body consisting the size of image, text, table border, cell spacing, value, caption and all the required tag to create a table. Now end the program by closing the tags including tr tag, table, body and HTML. Moving to the program, we can see more space in a table size of the table. Moving to cell padding, to control the space between the table, text and cell order, add cell padding attribute to the tag. The syntax for this attribute is table cell padding is equal to value. Value is the distance from the table text to the cell border as measured in the pixel. The default cell padding value is 1 pixel. Cell padding refers to the space within the cell, space between the cell wall and the cell content. Moving to the program, include the mandatory tag HTML head title including cell padding, end of head tag, body including the size of text, table border, cell padding, caption and the text you want to include in the table. Now including the table attribute trtd, after fulfillment of the data, close the body HTML tag. Now let's run program to find out the output. We can see the inner space of the cell is increased and the space between the border is decreased. Which one do you find attractive? Cell spacing or cell padding? Do you know the difference between they both? Let's find out. Let's start with cell padding. It specifies the space between borders of the table cell and it contains cell spacing. It specifies the space between the adjacent cell. Second, it is created by using HTML table tag but tab attribute is said to be cell padding. Same with cell spacing. It is mainly meant for the single cell, whereas cell spacing can get subjected to more than one cell. The default cell padding value is 1, whereas the default cell padding value is 2 for cell spacing. Cell padding is widely used and considered to be an effective mean cell padding. Cell spacing is less effective than cell padding. Cell spacing and cell padding both are the attributes. Hope you have understood the output and the difference between cell spacing and cell padding. Let's know about table, frame and rule. Two additional table attributes introduced in HTML 4.0 are the frame and rule attribute. Within the frame and rule attribute, you can control how borders and grid lines are applied to the table. The frame attribute allows you to determine which side of the table will have borders. Syntax is table frame is equal to type. Let's know about the frame values. First is box, which is used to draw border around the all four sides. Next, a bow, used for drawing only top border. Below for the bottom border. Edge side to draw both top and bottom horizontal. LHS draw only left hand side. RHS draw only right hand side. V side draw both left and right from the vertical angle. Void does not draw border on any of four sides. Move to the program of frame. First, as always, we need to include the mandatory tag HTML head body. Now frame set tag. Now we are including the row tag because we are going to create row, which is frame set rows and they require content. Now we need to close the tags. After closing the tag, let's move to the output. Here we can only see 2 lines on the page because we have created 3 rows and we haven't used border tag, so it looks so simple. Next is defining the table size. The syntax for specifying table size is table width is equal to size, height is equal to size. The size is width and height of the table as measured in the pixel or as percentage of displayed area. To create a table whose height is equal to entire height of display area, enters attribute height is equal to 100%. Remember that some monitor display web page at a resolution of 640 to 480 pixel. Now next is defining cell and column size. To set width of individual cell, add width attribute to either TD or TH tag. The syntax is width is equal to value. Value can be expressed in pixel or percentage of the table width. Width value of 30% displayed a cell that is 30% of the total width of the table. The height attribute can also be used in the TD and TH tag to set height of individual cell. The height attribute is expressed either in the pixel or as percentage of height of table. If you include more than text that can be displayed within the tag height value, you specify the cell extended to display the additional text. Let's move on to the program. Including the mandatory tag HTML head body. Now we had include table alignment which is at the center and border is equal to 1. Here we have used caption writing toy detail using underline tag so that it looks so catchy. And after that we have used the table tag which is TD and TR and included the details which we want to see in the table. Now at the end, closing of the tags which are table body HTML. Now let's browse on the program. Output. We can see the table caption above the table in center. After that we have included the head data which is category, name and price in the bold form and the remaining content included in the program. So we can easily and simply make a table frame using HTML. Moving on. Aligning a table on a web page. By default, a browser places a table on the left margin of a web page with surrounding text placed above and below the table. To align a table with surrounded text, use align attribute as following. Align is equal to alignment. Alignment equals, it can be on the left, right or center. Left or right alignment place table on the margin of web page and wraps around the text to the sides. Center alignment place table in the horizontal center of a page but does not allow text to wrap around it. The alignment attribute is similar to the align attribute used within the image tag. We can also use top bottom attribute. This attribute is used when you need to show the tabular information as well as the textual information, and you may image on the web page as well. Thank you so much.